Morning, everybody. This is Joe. This is the chicken coop I made this year, 2017. Give you guys a little tour. First, let me open the gate here. So I got all Plymouth rocks. Built this right here for them to go into when they come out of their coop. Oh, here comes Lola. Oh, well, used to be Lola. Hey, Pokey. That's Pokey. Okay, well, basically, I built this so when they come out of the coop, they can go in here and they're not so stranded all day long in the coop. No wind gets in. They got their food. They got their water. And they're good to go. Hi, girls. Now this coop here, I have two entrances. This here is on a pull string right from the house. And here I get their food and water. And this coop is 12 by 4. Okay, there you go. That's the inside. I got this towel here to shade the light so it won't disturb them so much at night. And it's far enough away so we don't have any issues. See? And now, over here, underneath the coop, I have where they can do their dust bats. But this won't freeze because the snow won't hit it. And every now and then I tap it just to make sure, you know, it's not hard. And I try to get all the dirt to stay soft as I can by turning it over. That box there with the rocks in it, that's their summer box. If you put those kind of rocks, just flat rocks, in there and then fill it up with a little water, just enough to almost cover them. In the summer, they'll lay on those and stay cool. And this is a whole look at the coop itself. Okay, it's airtight, it's watertight, and I'm going to tell you something. You're going to be really surprised when you find out just what you can do with the things around your house. It cost me about $120 to build this coop. It's 3 feet off the ground. You don't have to worry about the predators, nothing sneaking in there. So it's all fenced in here. This I put up last night because we're getting a lot of real wind in New Hampshire, and that's just kind of like a little wind barrier. See, and they're all fenced in right here. This whole area here is their runner. I got the mushroom there with they can go in there and eat under the shade, and we'll go there when it rains. They mostly go in there. And brought out some stuff for you. You're wondering what I'm doing, aren't you? Here you go. The two of these chickens I have is Thelma and Louise. So I had them for a little while, but the coop they were in wasn't good enough. It needed to be done right. So I made these designs myself. I put a window in here. Got plenty of ventilation. This here is a pull rod. And the hooks. I pull this.
Call from Joey.
It goes all the way down. And then she opens up. And then I can see, oh, see? It's happening already. I'll have to grab these after the video. And what I like about this is the sun comes in, first light, and it hits their runners where they sleep. And it's a double pane glass window, so I'm not worried about the cold getting in there. And under here is another spot for shade. They can go in there. They can go under there again, but even just for shade. I got this for rain. It starts to rain. I keep their food in that container there. Little purchase just from the lay-on in the summer. Normally I keep food hanging under here with water, but with being winter, I figured it'd be better off just to put it on the inside. But here's a better look. The back is all closed in, the sides, so they can get in there. They get a good breeze, and they can also just kick back, get away from one another if they want to. There's more space there. They can just run around. And I got the tin. Actually, I went down to the dump, and they had some extra tin laying around, and I threw it up there. And I canvassed the top first, made sure it was all waterproof. We've had some serious rain, people, and I'm talking nothing got in. I am so happy. I actually did a good job. I'm not trying to boast, but I thought I was going to get leaks and drips and this and that. I did fine. My chickens got a lot bigger than I thought, so I made another runner. So when they all come out in the morning, they're not slamming into each other. But with it being winter, I'm trying to conserve on drafts, and I get the door open, but they got to go in to lay their eggs. Other than that, I don't know what to do. So once they're done, then they'll go in. This water I checked, it's frozen, but the water inside here, I can't believe it didn't freeze. I'm really surprised. I'm glad too. But they get their water in the house too, if they're thirsty. And that's it. This is just old, heavy, like sliding door glass I have up here, and it's all fitted in, so it's not going to fall or get wet, or let the wet get in, the rain. And this will come off, and then I pull the snow down, and then it works out. But yeah, this whole chicken coop, because very little money, I'm telling you. I was very surprised. I looked it up online, and I saw some chickens living in small little things, and I don't know. To me, I think they need a little room. But it's also true, the more space you have, the more you got to heat. But at the same time, I figure if you're going to do it, might as well do it right. Do it big once, But this is the full rod right here. The door opens and closes on a pulley. Goes all the way to my house, into the window. And I also have the light on a breaker. So if I don't want it on, I just shut it off, which eventually I'm going to put it on a timer. I put gutters on here so the rain just don't fall and slide right into there and soak their hay. They really like it, and there's no wind. They can get in there. This whole thing that I designed right here is all glass sides and a couple of openings. That's it. In the summer, this mat thing will be gone, and they can get in and out of that there too. But this is the coop. I got the egg box. I got all their perches in there. I got the litter bedding, the lights, the water. It's all seems to be working out. They're loving it. And I got 8. All Plymouth Rock. I got 8 of them. So this is Pokey. This chicken here.